probably, if we could prove it, but it's a different matter, different case. My job is to try and nail him on the antisocial behaviour inside this fucking house. That's it.
So you wouldn't morally think to yourself, well, okay, I'm in a position of authority here. I'm giving him a little warning as far as the house rules go, and the breaching of the tenancy agreements.
Right. That's right.
But would you not morally think, while you're on that subject, because of what has stemmed from the situation, would you not think, and it's not right to just, destroy people's property?
It might underline the fact that he's not the sort of bloke we want in this house who would do that sort of thing. But what I'm saying is we've got to try and use it as a reason to get him out of this house. That wouldn't wash at all.
No, I'm not saying it to get it out of the house. I'm just saying...
To get him out.
No, I'm not saying it that should be said to get him out of the house. I'm saying, would that not morally be the right thing to do while you're on the subject of behaving yourself? Say to him that, okay, that's where we disagree. Because personally, I would say, look, while we're on the subject of it, damaging someone's property is a bit out of order.
Hold on. If we had evidence he's done it, yes. If I'd seen him, I would feel free to make a comment about it.
Oh, okay, right. Black and white.
I would feel free to make a comment.
Black and white.
Don't keep saying black and white like a parrot.
Well, no, I'm saying it in retort to your statement. It's because you didn't see it, it doesn't exist, and you can't say anything about it. But personally, as a friend, I would have thought that it would be the right thing to do. But you don't, so that's fine. It's fine. We agree to disagree, John.
There's no evidence, no real hard evidence.
So you're saying that you don't believe it?
Will you shut up interrupting me when I'm speaking to you?
No, because you're just talking about evidence. That's all you're banging on about.
There is no concrete evidence that's going to stand up in any court. Unfortunately, no evidence. Oh, don't start making silly noises. There is no concrete evidence, firm evidence, that was going to stand up to prove that he has done it. That's what I'm saying.
Therefore, it doesn't exist. It didn't happen.
No, there you go. Talking stupid again. What I'm telling you is, there's no.
We obviously have different ways of thinking.
No.
Well, we do.
You're not thinking in a sensible way. That's your problem.
No, it's not about being sensible. It's about being, moral. But because you've got no evidence of it happening,
nobody's got the evidence.
You don't feel in your heart that it's right to say, and that's the point I'm trying to make. I would, in my heart, feel the right to say.
Never mind what's in your heart.
Okay. Yeah, it's evidence. Exactly. I know. So you're black and white.
Okay.
Yeah.
Black and white evidence then.
Exactly.
Well, exactly.
That's why I'm saying it. That's what the fucking statement means. Black and white.
Well, exactly.
If it doesn't, if there's no evidence, it didn't happen.
No, we're not saying it didn't happen.
There's no evidence of it, so it didn't happen.
No. You can know in your heart, Martin, and suspect very strongly, and I do as well, incidentally, that he did do it.
Right, but that's the point I'm trying to make, John. You know, in your heart of hearts, that you suspect he did do it.
Yes, I know. I suspect he might, but that would not give me any justification.
I'm not saying justification.
But I would not be proper for me to mention it to him.
Exactly.
Exactly then. So what are you going on about?
This is what I'm talking about. This neutral fucking grounds that you take.
It wouldn't matter whether it's me or whether it's anybody else saying it. They would not.
But you plonk yourself on this neutral ground, and it's like, well,
Don't. If someone had seen him doing it, and everybody knew in the house that somebody had seen him doing it, etc., then it would be an entirely different matter. I would then feel free to say to him, and by the way, we don't want somebody living in this house that damages people's fucking property. Now, we know we're fairly certain that he's done it, though. But you can't use that. You can't use that as evidence. That's not evidence.
I wasn't talking about legally and technically, John.
But we've got to do it technically, haven't we? Because we're talking about possibly getting rid of it.
Okay, John. You just act like a manager. Okay?
Oh,
that's your job. You do what you got to do.
To be fair, we told you several times that you are probably right. He probably did do it.
Okay, but you're not going to mention it. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, John, we've established that.
Don't you understand it?
We have established that. Stop talking. Stop repeating yourself. I acknowledge that. Jesus Christ.
Right.
How many more times do I have to say to you, John? I understand what you're saying.
Mitch, but you keep saying, oh, but morally, don't you think you could say something?
And your opinion is still the same, so just leave it. Just leave it.
Why do you keep saying it?
Just leave it, John. Please leave it.
You know very well
John, please leave it.
You know very well
it's got nothing to do with what you're saying is true. Please leave it.
If I'd seen him do it...
John, please stop. Please stop now.
But nobody saw him.
John, stop. Fuck's sake.
I don't like to hear the truth, though.
It's nothing to do with the truth, John. You just love to go on and on and on and on and on and on about it. The same fucking thing. I've said to you, I understand your point. Okay, then leave it. Stop. I'm asking you, please.
I'm fed up trying to get through.
Okay,
all
brilliant.
I'm saying to you is this.
You've said it.
Good luck with the police.
Thank you. You said that before as well. Thank you.
Right.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I don't want your thanks. You have to start.
I'm being polite. It's what people with manners do.
Just good luck with the police.
Right.
Okay. And I will speak to him.
Okay.
Opportunity.
Right.
And point out that this has got to stop. This is now an official fucking warning.
Okay. Well done. Well done. Okay.
You already knew that.
Well, no, you've already told me. I know, and we talked about this 10 minutes ago, but now you're saying it again. I understand that. Great, brilliant.
Sure you understand it.
I have understood, received and understood. Okay. Can we leave it there? Can we leave it there now, please?
If he desists, if he doesn't stop, if he still keeps playing loud music, which is what you class as harassment. See, overall harassment, he would be at the same time writing you threatening notes. For example.
I'm not going over this again.
No, that would be harassment.
You've given me your view of harassment.
Not my view. That's common sense.
Okay, you've given me the view of harassment. Yeah. Right. Okay. We'll agree to disagree there as well. So carry on.
We can't disagree with that, though.
Well, we can. I have an opinion. I'm entitled to that opinion.
So what you're saying, harassment is just playing loud music?
No, not just. Harassment takes many different fucking ways, shapes or forms.
What else is there in
John, we've discussed this. I'm not prepared to talk about it anymore.
Has he...
John, John, the conversation... John,
talking.
You've talked and I'm a bit fed up with it.
Well, I'm fed up with you. Has he thrown dirty fucking water under your door? Has he written you threatening notes? No.
John, it doesn't. Okay, all right. That's your view. Okay, all right. This is by law. The view. Okay, this is by law.
No, we're not talking about law. We're talking about common sense. We're talking about common sense here.
Mate, bashing your head against a brick wall.
We're talking about common sense here. You cannot call someone playing loud music harassment.
Right, okay. It's, like I said, we've agreed to disagree.
Oh. If there were just two of you living in a little small dwelling, a two-bedroom dwelling, and he did that, yes, you could say there's harassment. Right? But he plays loud music in a house where there are several tenants. No, it doesn't affect anybody else, apparently. Fair enough? Does it? Doesn't affect anybody else?
No, it doesn't.
No, it's hardly classed as harassment.
Okay, that's fine. That's your opinion, and you're very entitled to it.
I'm saying that because that's the word you were going to use to the police, wasn't it?
Then I'll think of another word.
You told me.
I'll think of another word, or I'll let them give it a definition.
Well,
okay, there we go. How's that?
You told me.
I'll let them give my view a definition.
You told me that's what you were going to say to the police. Okay.
Right, conversation's ended, please.
Because if you said
John, please come on.
If you said that, the police would say, "Can you give
John,
us
please.
Anybody else who he has harassed in this way?" No, you couldn't.
John, please. I'm not going to go over the same shit again and again and again.
I'm afraid you understand what I said to you.
I've told you. Right. Received and understood. Now, please End it. Please end it now. I'm asking you nicely. I don't want to take this conversation any further.
Well, as long as you've taken it in, Doug, that's good enough.
John, I've told you. Received and understood.
Good. Good, that's it. I've told you I should speak to him. We'll take it from there. Right? That's it. And the separate matter of the police, well, good luck with that.
Cheers.
It's just a pity you, let's say, it's a pity you haven't got more on camera, so to speak. It would have helped your case a lot. Yeah. You can sit and watch fucking shite like this, Dougie. It's beyond my comprehension. What is it anyway?
It's The Hobbit.
The Hobbit?
Yeah.
Right, well, good luck. When are you going? 7 o'clock tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow night?
Yep.
Well, if you, next time he's in, you know he's in, let me know, will you?
Okay.
For one, it's a reason why I.
Okay.
Not fucking 10 o'clock at night or something.
I shall do that.
I say he may have learned his lesson. You think it's possible?
Probably not.
I mean,
Until the next time he's pissed us apart and feeling
That's what
malicious
it takes, is it?
and feeling malicious.
that's what it takes. He has to be pissed.
I think that's generally the situation. When he's drunk, he's pain in the arse. He thinks it's hilarious to terrorise me in one shape or another. There you go, there's another word for it, terrorise.
That's not a word you want to use. I bet it's completely, that's worse than saying it's harassment.
Okay, well, I'm not going on that one. Right, anyway, enough said. Enough said, otherwise it's just going to happen again.
Physical violence, isn't it? Whatever. You've got to be careful using words like that to the police. Otherwise I think you're laying on too thick. Just tell it the way it is, Dave.
Well, that's what I was planning on, John. That's all I was planning on.
He annoys you. But you had a bust up 3 months ago, and he's just persisted in annoying you and playing loud music.
Okay, I'll let them tell me it's harassment.
I told you though, you won't get away with that. Not when it's in, there are other tenants in the house and it doesn't affect them, or nobody else is complaining about it.
No, because it physically.
In other words, what we're trying to do is what he's trying to prove that it's deliberately directed at you.
God.
You may know it is, but you've got to fucking prove it.
Right. Okay.
And that's not it. No,
Okay, John.
It's not going to be easy, is it?
No. Okay, John.
Good.
The world according to John. Okay, we've got it. I've got it.
Good. Good got the message. It's not easy. Not easy. It's a pity actually that he hasn't written you any nasty notes, isn't it? That would clinch it. Yeah?
Yep.
Alright. Okay. Let me know when he's in.
Will do. Oh my fucking God.